work on over the arm roll. So I'm going to start facing away from you so you can see. I'm going to take my arms out to the side, feet underneath my knees. I'm going to show you this movement 2 times in a row, so make a full circle just so you can see it once, and we'll break it down. Great. So to start this movement with the arms out to the side, let's just start with a little bit of a bridge. So you're going to lift your hips like you're trying to get them higher than your knees. And then we're going to focus on this little side shift of the ribs, keeping the arms on the back. So I'm going to side shift to my personal left. Keep the hips high, and I'm going to come to the pinky outside of that left foot. Slide the foot around. I don't want to straighten the leg. I want to keep a bend in the knee. I'm going to think of drawing a little semicircle around myself. And I'm going to shift forward, landing the outer thigh on the floor. And I'm going to take a little swing. And now from here, the arm's going to slide down on that right side. Pick the pelvis up. Come back over. I'm going to reverse to the other side. So I lift, side shift my ribs in the direction I'm going. Pinky edge side of the foot slides out and around in that little circular shape. And then I reach far. And then roll from my hip to my shoulder to my hip. And come on back. It can help in the beginning to learn this with the feet off the floor, just to really keep the front of the hips open. So I'll often start people with same beginning, but then I'm just going to keep my heels to my sitting bones. Kind of helps us find the length in the front of the pelvis and then the reach of the opposite leg. A lot of times people will hit the hip bones because they don't keep enough openness to the hip. So again, I always start with this little heels to sitting bones, kind of skydiver feeling. And then later, when I feel like I can keep my hip extension, roll, keep the hips long in the front, but I can do a little thread of the leg instead. So the leg goes threading above or below as needed. So I'm going to my right. I'm reaching. I'm going to allow the right leg to stay bent as the left leg threads over. And as I go back behind me, it's the left knee that stays slightly bent so the right leg can clear it. Some things to keep looking at. The arms are going to keep this little swish happening. So there's a moment when they kind of help me grab the floor, straighten out my body, but then they keep moving as my leg reaches back. If I do this across the floor, I can accentuate the reach a little less so it travels flatter. Example of that would be here. Traveling more side to side. So that's the over the arm roll. Using this nice reach and opening in the hip. Things to look out for are keeping the hip closed and grinding the knees. We'll see this version sometimes. Tricky. Or the versions where my arms kind of stay stuck and don't quite get over. So this nice big reach and the nice big length in the front of the hip. So I'm really melting long across the pelvis. And that's the over the arm roll.